to Only Besties in the Building. I'm Kim,
And I'm Caroline.
and today we are talking about Zac Efron and Vanessa
Vanessa
Hudgens.
Vanessa.
Woohoo! Yes.
They had the
Oh, what a
best couple
throwback.
name. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, honestly, it's a solid
Yeah.
couple name. Ship
What
that
was
hard.
what was Justin and Selena's?
Jelena?
Jelena. Yeah, this is Vanessa just kind of rolls off the
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah, no, Jelena was too hard. It was
No,
like,
it's Jelena.
Jelena? See, this
Jelena.
sounds worse.
Yeah. But we're gonna
Uh,
do Zanessa today. I think
yeah.
they were the first couple for us that um I remember being obsessed with, honestly.
I think so. I see. It's so funny because I never really shipped Troy and Gabriella too hard, but then when it came to Zach and Vanessa, I
Oh,
loved
yeah.
them
I
together.
love
I
them
was
in the
like, "Oh
movie. I love them in
yes."
real life. I thought they were so cute.
Yeah, but then I was always like, "Ooh, it would kind of be cute to get Ashley Tisdale and Zac Efron together," which
Oh,
I
that's a
know.
whole nother
Yeah.
episode because
Yes.
they had like weird throuple pictures together.
Yes.
Yeah, when I was doing the research for this, I'm like, we gotta do a separate episode just on
I
the triangle there.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Did you see the post I shared on Instagram stories of the three of them?
Yeah.
It was like a whole photo shoot, and I was like, "Oh,
Uh-huh.
this is
I
interesting. I
know
gotta."
it was weird. It kind of reminded me of the Twilight photo shoots with
Yes.
Jacob, Bella, and Edward.
Yes. Yeah. Very
Which
interesting.
is why I'm like, did something happen there that we weren't aware of? But I don't feel like Vanessa would have been as long of like friends with Ashley so long if they did, you know?
You know what? Fair point. But who knows? You
Maybe she
know?
was just like that. She had a crush, but nothing happened, or he
Yeah.
had a crush, or there was even in that
Something.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episode. Do
Yeah.
you remember when Zach was on and they kissed?
Yes. Yes.
And there was sparks.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
they had good chemistry together.
yeah,
And I know that they were friends for
a really
a
long time.
while, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they talk anymore, but
I don't know.
they've
But
grown apart
I know, right?
as we get older.
Depressing.
But Zanessa, the beginning,
Yes.
it all
Yes.
started with High School Musical.
Woo!
And so 2005, and during auditions, Vanessa was the first person Zach got paired with, and everyone could see the chemistry. And I do remember
Yeah.
watching the video on YouTube. Did you
Oh,
ever see it?
I did see it. I'm like I don't remember it like, you know, exactly, but I'm like I
Yeah.
remember it enough that I was like I remember in the moment being like, "Oh wow, yeah, that's good
Yeah.
chemistry."
Yeah,
You
you could
know?
like as kids, we're like, oh my God, they're
Yeah.
meant to be together.
100%. Oh,
And then Zach said, for all of the partner things, me and Vanessa always got paired up. I was like, they're not trying us with other people. And for some reason, we kept sticking around for callbacks. I don't know what it was with Vanessa, but we kind of clicked from the very beginning.
oh my gosh, that's wild to think about.
I'm like, aw.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because like I know like they never said like when they officially started dating, but like Vanessa said it was definitely at the beginning of High School Musical. But apparently Zach had a girlfriend,
Yeah, and
which
he
I
had
did
a
not know that.
yeah, so he already had a girlfriend and he talked to the choreographer Chucky Clappo, which if you
Okay,
see a photo of him, you'll recognize him from the because he was in some of the scenes.
no way. The name doesn't
And
sound
he had
familiar,
like
but
the spiky hair, if that helps.
I'll have to go back and
He
look at
looked older
pictures.
than some of the kids, so I
Okay,
feel
love
like
that.
yeah. But Vanessa said, and Chucky kind of gave him advice on like what he should do. Like,
Yeah,
oh, if you want to explore things with Vanessa, you should, but if you
yeah,
don't, like, no pressure or
yeah.
something. And Vanessa said, we created a bond right from the start. We were like, we're doing this. It's us or nothing. And I'm like, whoa, that's dramatic. Yeah.
Oh, literally. Oh, that's so wild. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So they were
By
together. They never, yeah, they didn't it say they were together, but they were
they
together.
were for sure.
Mhm.
I mean, I think it helped kind of with the relationship on screen too for like Troy and
Yeah.
Gabriella to have that chemistry
You could
behind
feel the
the
love,
scenes. Yeah.
which could
Oh
have
my
been acting, but I
gosh.
felt it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It was good. It was good chemistry. I feel like you
Yeah.
like think about like Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart
They had great
and
chemistry.
great chemistry. There was another couple that I was thinking of, but I just forgot it. Shoot. Um,
What
ugh,
show?
I think it was a movie.
Oh,
Ugh,
Miley and Liam.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, their chemistry was really good. Yeah, but it's stuff
They
like
were
that. Like you can see it in the on the screen. Like it's like even better, you
I
know?
think that's why they sometimes encourage relationships between
Yes. Oh, and
the
then Damon and
actors.
Elena, that whole
Yeah.
thing. That
Unfortunately, they had great chemistry.
so good chemistry.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing in itself. But
Yeah.
anyways, um,
And
I know
then, oh, sorry, you go.
you're good. You're good.
Before the release of High School Musical, they went to their first event together, which was Ashley Tisdale's birthday party. It was like a belated birthday
I love
party.
that. Oh, we love. Yes, go
And that was their
Ashley.
first photo together. And
Yeah.
I'll post it because it's really, they look like babies.
Oh my
They're so cute.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I know that after High School Musical premiered, they did press together and they were always together, Teen Choice
Hmm.
Awards, like Billboard Music, and then like Creative Arts, Emmys, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where they took like
Everywhere.
home the Outstanding Children's Program Award, which
Yeah.
that's
And I was like,
interesting.
wow,
I
we
did
were
not know that.
children. Like, it's, when you look back, you don't think of yourself as like a child during that time. I was like, yeah, we
True.
were literally children. And High
Yeah.
School Musical was a kid's movie.
No, no, it's so true,
Hmm.
honestly. I know at that time too, in 2006, they still, at this point, they hadn't confirmed their relationship yet.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why, but I just always, I can like look back and be like, like, they're together. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
But
thought they
they
were
hadn't
together
confirmed
then.
it.
It
Yeah.
wasn't, yeah. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's so wild.
And at that time in 2006, they still haven't confirmed it. And then early 2007, they were spotted around LA together. And the guy who played Coach Bolton said they
No
hung out in
way.
Zach's neighborhood, and Vanessa had a scooter, and she'd pulled Zach around on his skateboard with a rope, and he'd surf behind her all the way around the lake. And I thought
Oh,
that was really
what?
cute.
Oh my gosh, that
I'm
is
gonna see if I can find like
adorable.
photos of that because that sounds
Y-
so wholesome.
Yes. Oh my
And
gosh.
and then I was like picturing a razor scooter, and I'm like, no, it has to be like a motorized
Had
scooter.
to.
Because I was like, there's no
Yeah.
way she can razor scooter him around the
Oh my
lake.
gosh, no. Wait, that's so wholesome.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
thought that
gosh,
was
I
cute.
love it. Oh.
And then this is when they confirmed. It was March 19th, 2007, and Zach played Vanessa's love interest in her Say Okay music video. And then her rep, I was like, wow, this is old. Her rep confirmed to AOL. Remember AOL? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That it was the couple officially coming out as a couple. So
Wow.
it took about 2 years.
That's wild to think about. Like
Hmm.
them being in such like the spotlight for them to like
I think it was the hype
not
of interest. I was like, is it a PR strategy
have to
to
have
be
been,
like, oh, we're together, but
right?
are they? Like, and it
Yeah.
creates more interest about them.
Yeah,
People want to
yeah.
know, but they
Yeah.
haven't said anything.
Well, was PR that good back in the day? I feel like now PR is
Well, I feel
very
like it was more
strategic.
old school back in the day.
Yeah.
So I was like, that seems like an old school PR strategy, right?
I don't know. I feel like that's like something that's very popular
Yeah.
nowadays. Like,
Yeah,
and
because they
then,
try to create, like Timothy and Kylie.
yes,
They
yes.
try to create interest. Remember in the beginning, they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, are they dating?" And
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could see it being a thing, but who
yeah,
knows? Yeah, but I remember that music video. It was slay. Oh
that
my
was that
gosh.
the same album as her Sneaker Night?
I don't know. I literally have it on my iTunes, but
Yeah.
I just know that song specifically. Oh yeah, I would get my rollerblades on
Yeah.
in my basement, go in circles, and just have that song playing. And I'd be like,
Did you also have like Ashley Tisdale's album playing while
"Oh,
you did that? Yeah.
girl, please, you know I did."
Her music was so
Anybody matter? He said, she said.
like Vanessa's was more like a little wholesome, and then Ashley's was
Oh,
like what's the word?
yes,
Cunty. Like that's the word I
yes,
would use to describe
yes.
Ashley's music.
You know, like
Yeah.
so good. I was
Yeah.
literally actually last week when I was like editing, I had all the throwbacks. I had Hilary Duff's album out. I did Vanessa Hudgens album out. I was like,
They had great music.
so
Like
good.
I know people are like, oh, they're Disney stars, but they had great music.
No, yeah, because they were considered pop, right? Pop
Yeah,
music.
they were definitely
Yeah,
pop.
yeah. I think pop will forever be my favorite genre.
I
Number
know, it
one, at
just makes
least.
me happy.
It's just good, you know? Like, oh,
What else did Vanessa? There's another good Vanessa Hudgens song from them that I loved. I'm gonna look it up.
oh, it was just all so good.
I wish she
Oh,
still made. She has a great voice. I wish she still makes music.
I think both of their albums were just phenomenal, and you got literal, like just I don't know, it just hits the same
The
anytime
album
you
was
hear it.
called V.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Baby
I was like, wow,
V.
V,
That's how
yeah.
the first
It
song
was
on
her
it.
on a beach. Yeah.
Yes. Well, do you remember that's how the first album or the first song on the album starts? It's like Vanessa Hudgens,
Oh,
it's
come back
Baby
to me.
V. Baby,
Yeah,
come back.
that was the one I'm thinking of. Yeah,
Yes.
that was great.
Oh, that was too
I think
good.
it's the perfect way for them to announce their relationship, honestly. It's so
Right?
dramatic. I love
Oh,
it.
but I loved that song. That one
Mhm.
was, I think, definitely my favorite on the album.
Yeah. Was Sneaker Night just a like a single then?
To be honest, I don't know. I've actually never. Oh no, Sneaker Night was. Wait, Sneaker Night the remixes? I don't
Sneaker
know.
Night? Oh, they have remixes of Sneaker Night.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think was
so.
it for oh, was she in a she was in a sneaker commercial, right?
I don't know, but I'm
Wasn't it
looking.
Skechers or something?
Maybe it was for that, but I only thought she ever had the one album, which was the V album.
Then she came out with another one, which
Oh,
was
see, I
called
didn't
I
know
think,
that.
and the album covers are really similar, so I feel like that's probably why
Oh, it
they
all
mixed
blends in
it.
together.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm now looking at Ashley Tisdale's.
I do think out of the two, I did like Ashley's music better.
Oh yeah. I don't know though. There were just a few.
Her Headstrong album
Oh
with
yeah,
the
it was
purple
really good.
background.
Yes,
Be Good
really
to
good.
Me.
One of my faves.
Yeah.
No, I know he said she said though always hit the spot for me.
He said, she said. Yeah, that was a
Hmm.
great one. I think
Yeah.
Ashley had that blonde sassiness, you know?
Yeah. It reminds me of um Gossip Girl. Like you got
Of
Blair
Serena
and
and Blair.
Serena. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's
But Blair
always
was
like
a little bit more toned down than Serena
yeah,
was.
listen.
Still sassy,
We need to
but
definitely do an episode on that whole thing.
yeah. That's when they get
Especially
older. Yeah, because that was
specifically
so
the
good.
two of them,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
Especially right now.
Yeah, right?
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, I Team Blair forever and ever, even when I was
Yeah.
watching the show when it was
Leighton.
airing.
You could just tell.
Well, I
Leighton
just
was
liked Blair's character better. Serena always bothered me. I don't know. I don't know what
Serena
it
was
was.
funky.
What is that thing again we were talking about? It's me and these damn side characters. I
Yeah.
don't know what it
No,
is.
I like Blair too, though. Blair was a main character.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Blair was a main character. It'd be
Yeah.
like you liking Jenny. Like Jenny was your favorite. Like she
Yeah,
was
I
more
didn't
of a
like
side
Jenny.
character. Yeah.
She
Jenny
annoyed
was
me.
annoying. She was such a
So
teenager.
annoying. Yeah. Ugh. But anyways.
Back to speaking of teenagers. Okay.
Yeah.
This is when they started the media obsession kind like there was already a obsession with them before, but
Yeah.
like I think once it was confirmed, it was like even now today people
Yeah.
still talk about them, but
Oh, for sure.
they were
It was
obs
just it was like
yeah,
a phenomenon.
it was a phenomenon. I can't imagine being in that public of a
Oh
relationship.
no, I couldn't. It'd be so stressful.
But they
Ugh.
were a very private couple, which I found interesting because I remember them being everywhere, so I didn't
Yeah.
assume they were private.
Yeah, I agree.
But I like the way I looked at it after reading stuff, they were breadcrumbing the press to keep them interested, but they didn't give them too
Mm,
much.
that makes
They
sense.
gave them enough to keep them on their toes,
Yeah.
essentially.
Which once again, as we said, is a very good PR strategy
Yeah,
for
I
to
had a
drum up
poster of them on my
business and
wall. Yeah.
talk. I love that. That's gold. Ah.
But okay, in June 2007, they were seen wearing matching rings on their right index fingers with their names engraved on
Ooh.
them, and it was speculated that was promise rings, like Disney promise rings.
Oh my gosh. That's wild to think about.
But Zach just said, "This is just a ring from a friend I got. It's a female friend, but I can't say who because then it would be chat room pandemonium and teen magazine hysteria." Which I'm like, did
Okay.
he say that? Or was that his rep? Because that sounds like it's not something he would say
You know
verbatim.
what? So true.
It
But
sounds
what
like a
was
rep.
I think probably was for that one, but
Mhm.
wasn't it last episode that we were kind of like learning that like he needed to humble himself a little bit? Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. But him
So
saying that makes them speculate even more and talk about them. And he knows
true.
that. He could have been like,
True.
yeah, me and Vanessa like love each other. That's could have been it.
So true. Ugh.
But he told it to the Rolling Stone, which I think from what I read, it was his
Interesting.
go-to like
Sort.
outlet.
Yeah, yeah.
It seemed like
Oh,
his outlet to
fascinating.
talk to.
Oh, I love
This was
it.
around the time Vanessa's nude pictures leaked,
Oh, jeez.
which
That was traumatic.
that could be like I think that one's a little bit more of a deep dive, but
Yeah.
from what I read, like Like if that happened today, I don't think the reaction would have been the same. Everyone was like, "Oh,
No.
poor Vanessa."
Yeah, yeah.
But then
No,
she
it
was
was
like getting called
scandalous.
Jezebel. Like everyone's like, "Oh my!" And those pictures apparently were taken before, like 2 years before High School Musical even premiered. Like
No
even like
way.
got cast and anything.
Oh my gosh, and she was so young. Cause
So I'm like, she took those photos for something else. It
oh
sounded like
no.
because they said they were for Zach. That's how they
Oh,
spun it. And Zach was like, "No, she's." Zach defended her. She's like, "No,
oh, that's
she's
good.
a really great girl and everything." But
Oh, jeez.
I'm glad she had him during
Yeah,
the
yeah, for
best time
sure.
for her.
Oh, yeah. Because I know at the High School Musical 2 premiere, Vanessa told people that Zach's an amazing guy. So I'm sure that had, I mean, among all the other things, but
I
having
do think he
someone
was very
support you.
supportive of him or
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Dang.
And then she made a comment a little bit later. Um, oh, not Vanessa. Zach made a comment a little bit later and said the weird thing that no one expected about Vanessa is that underneath such a sweet girl is a very sexy woman. And I was like, ugh.
Oh, that's
That made me a
just
little uncomfortable. And then, but he told it to the Rolling Stone, and I was like, okay,
again.
yeah. I was like, maybe it was like a magazine spread on him or something, but
Maybe something. Gosh,
um,
that's
I was like,
wild.
okay, they're kind of like being like, oh, we're adults now. Like she's a
Yeah,
sexy woman. We're
yeah.
not kids anymore, I
Out of the
guess.
trying to roll out of the Disney world kind of
I think
thing.
that's what it was.
Oh wow, that's wild to me. Oh my gosh. Gosh, now we're back in now we're going into 2008, which is like
Yeah,
mind-blowing to me.
feels like forever ago.
I know. I want it to feel like yesterday, but unfortunately,
It
feels
was so
very long
simple.
ago.
Obama was president or coming becoming president.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, January. Yeah, so on
Yeah.
January 5th, 2008, at the Palm Springs Film Festival, Zach and Vanessa showed some PDA on the carpet for the very first time.
Yeah, which I thought was like, wow, they noted when they showed PDA, so they were a very reserved couple.
Private, yeah, for
Hmm.
sure, which is so wild. Oh my gosh.
And then that year seems like the year they kind of like became more
They were okay with like being a
yeah.
couple in public.
Because then on June 25th of 2008, Vanessa had an interview with Cosmo Girl that said, if you really love someone, you shouldn't work at it at all. You finish each other's sentences and have the same sense of humor.
Hmm.
And then the magazine said it was clear Hudgens' secret was working because when Efron showed up to set, the couple couldn't have looked more in love. When Vanessa saw Zach, she ran over, they kissed. Oblivious to the dozen of us in the room, she rubs his stomach, he puts his arm around her. These gestures say more than any statement she could make. And I'm like, did they time when he showed up? Because that sounds kind of
Right?
staged a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
She rubs
Oh.
his stomach.
Oh, that's so funny. And then I guess apparently in February of 2009, they attended the Golden Globes and Oscars
I
together,
was
which I
like,
feel
wow,
like
they were
is,
really big.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
like a big deal, I feel
Uh-huh.
like.
I was like, wow, they're adults. They're at the Golden Globes and Oscars from High School Musical, which I think is very impressive.
Yes.
Very
Yeah, no, for
rare.
sure. Oh my gosh.
But that July of 2009, Vanessa
Yeah.
shut down rumors that she and Zach were engaged.
Ooh, I wonder if they ever were. What do you think?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They were
They
so
just were
young.
together for a little while. Oh, see, I
Yeah.
I don't
They
remember
were
how
they were
young they were
together
here.
5 years.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a significant
But they were
amount.
still so young.
Yeah, that's true. And they were probably just like, we want to focus
In
on our
the peak of their
careers.
careers.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh man, if they got married, then
That would
can
have
you
been
imagine? Yeah.
insane. Darn, it's like I wish one of these couples that were just such big phenomenons, like,
I
you know,
know.
like Selena and Justin, or like the two of
Robert.
them. Yeah, Robert and Kristen. I wish
Riley and Liam did get
one
married.
of them. Yeah, you know what? Their wedding was very well, that's because they broke up a few
Small.
times before that, but
Their wedding
um
was like really small, right?
yeah, it would have been nice to have had at least one of these bigger couples have like a wedding that we could like see. And
Like
now we're
a
gonna get the dang Travis and Taylor wedding and
I
nobody
don't want to
cares.
say anything
Nobody
about it.
cares. Yeah.
Selena's wedding was gorgeous though.
Mm-hmm.
I loved
But
her wedding.
I don't know how I feel about her and Blenny after the
Lenny.
oh, I said Blenny. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Whatever. After the whole cheating allegations on him, because I believe it. You know? Have
Like
you heard about
see, like
that?
I'm like who would cheat on Selena? Like who would cheat on Beyonce? But Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. And
Well, because these and then Shaun White with Nina Dobrev, these guys get this like
these
I guess like high that they're like, oh,
average
I'm with
looking
this.
men
Yes, yes, they're
with
not much to
beautiful.
talk about.
Okay. Oh, do you remember though, Nikki Blonsky's obsession? Did you kind of remember her and Zach during the hairspray trip? Like,
Yes, I do. I have
she
seen this one.
loved him. Like,
Yes,
she was I found a quote when I was trying to find this exact quote
yeah.
about how she would do his laundry. And I'm like, did he use her to do his laundry?
I'm not gonna lie, I can kind of see it, but
Yeah, I
I
think
remember this exact interview.
with Wendy Williams.
Yes, yes, I remember
Okay.
it.
I'll post it on our social media so you if someone hasn't seen it. But so Nikki was on the Wendy Williams show and she was asked if she saw Zach and Vanessa getting married and she said no. And the exact quote, "Sorry V, love ya girl, but it ain't happening. It's the truth. Sorry Hollywood. I know him really well. I love him really well." And I was like, oh,
Oh my gosh.
she was so cocky. Like,
Yes. And I think, to be honest, based off of that interview alone, I got the impression that she thought she was closer to him than he probably thought he was to
yeah,
her.
to
You know
his
what I
own
mean?
girlfriend too.
Yeah. But
She's
I
like, "Oh,
think,
I know him better." And I guess,
dang, it was kind of giving crazy vibes when she was talking like that. Like, I
like,
know him so well, I'm gonna
every
talk
she
about
was
this.
obsessed with
Yeah.
him.
I think
I
that's
feel
so
bad for her.
funny.
I feel like I felt a little bad for her though, because I'm like,
Yeah.
did he just give her attention
Yeah.
and like in a way
Probably,
that made her,
maybe
or did he just treat her nicely like a good person and then she just took it too
took
far?
it. Yeah. I mean, that very well could have been the case. I guess we'll never know.
There was an interview with all of them, and I think she's and Zach kissed, or like she like and she like held his cheeks, like because they're like, "Oh, can you
Oh.
give us a little like cheek kiss or so,
Oh
something?" And it looked like she tapped
my
him,
gosh.
I think, and it was
Oh my
really bad.
gosh. That's wild. Yeah, no, yeah, I remember vividly that interview. And I wasn't
Sorry,
even a
B.
hairspray girly.
Yeah, that was one of his. That's when he started kind of like getting out of his
Branching off, yeah.
discipline.
Yeah.
But that's
So
probably one of my favorite moments from their relationship in general because it's just so, and the audience is like, oh, like they're all.
I bet she's just clicking her heels saying, heck yes, like I called it, you
Have
know?
you seen her cameos?
Oh no, I
She
haven't.
went viral on TikTok for her cameos.
No way.
I'll send you some. It was very because it was like constant for a while.
Yeah.
I kept getting seeing her cameos, but there was one where I swear to God she was going to the bathroom while making a cameo.
Oh my gosh.
Like I think she was like pooping, like making a
Oh my
cameo.
gosh. That's
I'm gonna send it
hilarious.
to you after this. It
Do
was
it,
so
please.
funny.
Oh, I love that. That's gold.
But then after Nikki like savagely was like, "Yeah, they're not getting married," I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"What are they thinking?" They celebrated Vanessa's in December. They celebrated Vanessa's 21st birthday together, and guests
Oh.
commented on how adorable they
Oh, that's
were.
cute. I love that. Gosh, that actually kind of really shows how young they really were. Like she's just turning 21
Yeah,
in 2010 or 9. Like
yeah.
that's wild.
And
Because I
she's
guess in an
Sagittarius.
interview, oh, sorry, what?
She's a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
has Sagittarius vibes.
I love that. I
Mhm.
guess in an interview in July of 2010, Vanessa talked about how much they've grown together, which it makes sense. You know, they've known each other for a
They've
while
grown
now,
up.
they've dated. Yeah. And she goes, right off the bat, we had a connection. I think everybody could see it. When we had our audition, they paired us together, and he was adorable. I mean, he wasn't the guy that he is today. Like, he had a gap in his teeth, which I'm like, oh my gosh,
His little
girl,
gap. Yeah.
girl. He's just grown up. He doesn't have his gap anymore. I look at him and I see a man. I think that we inspire each other, and I love having someone to grow with, she said. Which I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Why
I
we
love
gotta
how
bring
she
up his
brought up his
gap?
gap
I
because I
know,
remember
right?
his gap. They made him
Yeah.
close it. High School
Ugh,
Musical. But
yeah. It's like this is so sad. I'm
I thought
like,
it was
oh,
cute.
yeah. Well, apparently she didn't like it either, so.
Yeah, she's like, he had a gap.
Yeah, jeez.
Okay, but then that was July of
Yeah.
2010, and then that August, Zach talked about in an interview if he should be single. And I'm like, oh, this
Oh,
is the beginning of the end.
yeah, for sure.
And he said that his friend, so she's saying like really great things about him.
Yeah.
And she's saying we've grown together, he's a great man now. And
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
yeah, maybe I should be single. Like, instead of
Oh,
like,
that's
if he
so
was asked that, he could have
bad.
been like, yeah, I thought about it, but I love her. Like,
Yeah.
that could have been the quote.
Yeah.
But he said his friends encouraged him to play the field And
Oh,
then he was quoted saying, "Yeah, everyone tells me that. I think a lot of guys would enjoy that, but I'm not really like that. I rack my brain thinking, why am I not out there playing the field? One of my buddies was like, "You have no idea what's going on right now, but it's not in my heart," he shared. And I'm like, he's kind of teasing
oh
him
no.
being single, even though
Yeah.
he's like saying he's like, "Oh, it's not who I want to be." But I think
Yeah.
he's kind of implying he kind of,
They were having issues or something. Or maybe
yeah.
he was having, ugh, being a
Oh,
typical 21-year-old guy.
yeah. With fans everywhere. Like his ego is
True.
probably trying to bring it.
Oh, for sure.
But then he said he was asked about the validity of his relationship with Hutchins or if it was purely for PR, to which he said the concept of a fake relationship was fucking insane. He also noted that if the couple had been faking things, they would have called it off a long time ago. Which,
Wow.
after we talk about the breakup, I'll reference a couple blind items, which is
Yeah.
why I'm like, oh, interesting.
This is so fascinating.
But them being in a PR relationship that long was so good for their careers.
Yeah. No, it
If
literally
it
was.
was true.
Yeah. No, 100% it was. And that's wild too because on August 17th, 2010, they attended their last event as a couple and they saw Memphis on Broadway and posed with the cast backstage, which is
The
interesting
last
that
photo together.
yeah, and that was in August of 2010 because
Which was
then
the same of the interview.
yeah,
So like I was like,
which
oh, it was signaling
so
something was
I'm
going on.
wondering so they definitely were together in August of 2010, but then
It
I
sounded
guess
like they were on the rocks.
yeah. But then on December 13th, 2010, it was confirmed that they had broken up. But a reason was not
It was
given, but
on
the
her
source,
birthday.
oh yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah, I was
But
like, they had to do it around her birthday.
yeah, and I know a source said that they were still good friends at the time, but I don't know, man. You know,
Yeah, they didn't. I dug. I could not find anything for like. It just said,
why they broke up.
yeah, like they kind of Vanessa talked about it later. So in
Yeah.
2011, so like
Okay.
at the time they wanted to make it seem like it was very amicable, which it
Yeah.
sounded like it was, and they're
Yeah,
still good
yeah.
friends. But Vanessa talked about how they struggled with a long distance relationship, and she said, long distance relationships are hard no matter what. When you don't have that face to face time, it's just different. Having an iPhone helped, but it just wasn't the same.
Yeah. Which makes sense, honestly.
So I think that combined with, and then in 2015, she said she also struggled with jealousy and said, I went through a phase when I was really mean because I was so fed up. Girls were running after him and I was just giving them
Oh.
death stares. Then I realized that's not what that's about.
Oh my gosh, interesting.
So I'm like, okay, so it was her jealousy and the long
Yeah.
distance. If it, why they broke up.
That most likely, which also makes sense that he would potentially be having his friends saying like, kind of
Get
go
out
out
there. Don't deal
if
with the
if it's
jealous girlfriend.
yeah, which but still it rubs me the wrong way. But anyways,
So I'm like, did he break up with her?
yeah, that's what
Because
I don't
he
know.
never
I mean,
really talked about it. Like he's always kind
yeah.
of dodged questions on it.
I'd be curious. Honestly, if I had to make like a gut answer right now, I would say that he probably broke up with her.
Yeah.
You
Because
know?
then, because I feel like she rebounded quicker, which I feel like that happens when the person's
Ooh.
broken up with.
You know what? Loki, yeah.
Because she started dating Austin Butler in September of 2011, which was like like less than a year after they
Yeah.
broke up
And that was
for
a
eight
wild
years. She's
relationship.
had very long-term
She
relationships. Zach for
has.
5, Austin for 8,
Yeah. And then now with her husband.
which they were together like 3 years before they got married.
Yeah.
So she's always
Wow.
been a relationship girl.
Gosh, and I loved her and Austin together, which makes me so sad.
I loved their Halloween parties, like
And I
on
loved them at
Instagram.
Coachella. Their Coachella outfits always slayed. And I was like,
Coachella, yeah,
just Vanessa Hudgens in Coachella was just always,
an
always a
icon with
vibe.
her
Yes.
sunflower and her
Yes. That
side eye skirt.
was that, I think it was 2016, wasn't it? I think the one,
Yeah,
the outfit that you just were talking about, if I
it was
remember
either high
correctly.
school or in college. She had a good run from like
Maybe it was actually earlier.
2011, because that's when she kind of started going around to Coachella. I think she
Yeah,
said she was like, I'm
2013, I
gonna fill
think.
my life. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but Lily Collins was the first known girl Zach dated after Vanessa, and they were in a Netflix movie together, which I think it was
yeah.
17 again, right? Where she plays
She's
his daughter.
17. Then it wasn't a Netflix movie,
Oh wait, never mind.
but it was
I
2012. So that was a couple years after. So that was when he kind of
which
showed the
I'm not
public
gonna
he was dating
lie,
again.
I did not know that they dated. I
Me
remember what
neither.
movie was it that they were in together? Because I thought it was
I'll
17
look
again,
it
but
up.
maybe it wasn't. Um, but I always thought he had a crush on her, and I know he had a crush, or like he spoke very, very highly of that one girl in the Baywatch movie. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't remember her
Oh,
name.
I think you're thinking of the movie Ted Bundy. Because
Oh,
they were in Ted
yes!
Bundy
They were,
together.
so they dated in that movie?
No, they dated back in 2012.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. So they
And
dated
then they
and
start
then,
together in that movie.
oh my God, yeah, that is what I'm thinking of. Wow, that's
I'm
wild.
pulling up the article I got that information
Oh my
from.
gosh, that is actually so wild to think about.
I forgot that he played Ted Bundy. But
Yeah,
it
he
makes
did a
sense
very
because
good
Ted
job.
Bundy was considered handsome.
Yeah, and had good
So
charisma and all that kind of stuff.
he casually dated Collins in 2012, long before the two made their Netflix flick.
Oh,
Um,
fascinating.
so that wasn't because they were in a movie together. They just dated
Oh,
casually.
okay. Oh, well, interesting. I got that wrong.
I
Whoopsie
was
daisy.
tired when I was reading these.
I love it. Ah. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
that's so wild. Because in 2014 of April, Zach said he's no longer in contact with Vanessa, but said that she's a really interesting and sweet person. So that was in
So he's always
2014.
had
Wow.
nice things to say about her. Like
So
there's never
he
been,
definitely was the one that broke up with her
yep,
then.
yeah.
'Cause
He's
yeah.
never said anything bad about her, but she
Yeah.
hasn't either. But just the quotes they give about each other.
Yeah, no, he definitely broke up.
And then March of 2017, Vanessa reveals she and Zach have completely lost contact, which they are
Uh,
exes. But I was hoping they would still like remain
yeah.
acquaintances, you know?
That's sad, but it's like I get it. They've
And then
both
this
moved on.
quote
Yeah.
from the High School Musical. There's like a High School Musical book where they interviewed a bunch of people, and
Yeah.
Lucas Gabriel said he was the sun and moon to her, adding "poor girl" in reference to Hutchins. And I was like, that's so condescending.
Oh my
I would have been
gosh.
really mad if I read that if I was her. I'd have been like, why are you talking about my relationship? Also,
Yeah.
don't call me poor girl. Like she's doing
Yeah.
great. She has kids, like
Yeah.
she's
Wait,
married to a really great guy.
why would he even say that, I wonder?
I
To
think
be
he was asking
relevant?
about it. I think or trying to maintain relevancy, but it's like
Yeah.
don't talk about a relationship that's I think he could have been like, yeah, they were a really great couple and kind of
Yeah.
left it at that.
Yeah, for sure.
But this was a very personal quote. Like he was the
Yeah.
sun and moon to her. Poor girl. I was like, God, that's like an aunt that's like, oh, poor girl, she's not married yet. Or you know,
Well, I mean, low-key he confirmed though in that sense that he definitely broke up with her. With like
yeah,
Zach broke up with
poor
Vanessa.
girl.
Yeah. But that's just rude, honestly. Lucas, stay in your lane.
But yeah, don't talk about that. But then I found
Gosh.
two. So I saw a couple blind items, and one was that Vanessa was Zach's beard, and it was beneficial for both their careers.
Oh,
Which is why I was
interesting.
like him, because him addressing the PR of it. I was like, he
Yeah.
could have just been like, yeah, it's not like he's like, but people can think what they want to think.
Yeah, yeah.
But he sounded a little mad about it,
Oh, that's fascinating. Jeez.
which I was like, I could like their really like their careers. They were so much. They were very hot, like in the
Hmm.
industry.
Yeah, no,
Like
for sure.
it was really good for them.
Yeah, no, it was.
But I found a blind item about Vanessa that she auditioned for New Moon and she didn't get it because she was rude to the front desk worker,
What?
and that she was talking trash about one of the stars in the lobby. And I was like, okay, her
Oh
ego was a little
my
big during this time.
gosh.
And maybe she has Native American ancestry or something. I don't know.
That's
Like, I don't
all.
know what she would have auditioned for. Like, it had to be for like
Dang.
the pack, essentially.
That's what I
Mia,
would have.
maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know. I mean, look at Nikki Reed, who plays Rosalie. She's super tan and dark haired, and then she played the pale blonde girl. So
Yeah.
maybe she could have been anyone.
Well, I thought that they like required the actors and actresses who played the pack to have Native
Yeah,
American ancestry. So I was like, maybe she does have some in
she,
her.
yeah, she very well could be.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
I read
wild.
that and I was like, oh, so she and Ashley were both rude.
Yeah. Sounds like all these High School Musical stars had egos up the wazoo.
Well, they were huge. So I feel like it'd be
Yeah.
really, and that was their first time
Yeah,
together.
and they were
I feel
young
like it'd be
too.
so hard to maintain like a level of like, what's it called? humble
Yeah,
person.
yeah. No, I that makes sense to be honest, especially when they're that young. Like they're all gonna
Mhm.
like take it for what it is kind of things. I get that, I guess.
Yeah.
But still, that's wild. Oh my
That made me
gosh.
laugh. I was like, don't be rude to the front desk
For
worker.
real. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then there's another blind item about how, like, allegedly Zach and Vanessa and his best friend. It didn't say who his
Yeah.
best friend was, and like there's a video of them, like video,
What?
and it's like all three of them, and then at some parts it's just Zach and his best friend, and Vanessa's like nowhere to be seen in the
Oh,
video.
fascinating.
Yeah, but
Oh.
their entire relationship, all the blinds were like it's PR, and I feel
Yeah.
like when there's enough that say it,
Yeah,
it's
then it
really
probably was. Well, I wonder if it technically was PR, but maybe there were more feelings than they would have admitted, or maybe it was like feelings on one side, aka Vanessa like was obsessed with him, but Zach wasn't in it as
yeah.
much, and he was like, I want to, because based off the impressions I've gotten of Zach Efron, is I could see him being like, I'll do this to get more famous kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he was like even like I'm better than doing like
Yeah,
I want to do more. I
yeah.
want to be more.
Like I don't know if you're watching Dancing with the Stars right now, but his brother's on it right now, and everybody
I
is
didn't see
saying
that.
that. So Prince William sent a video to Irwin. You know, did you see that
I
at
like
all?
I did see that, but I wonder if he did that because of all the Prince Andrew stuff right now,
Oh, I didn't even
and
think
the
about that.
royal family needs some good
Honestly, you're probably
PR.
right, but I think I saw this really funny person comment, and they were like, "Wow, we love that Prince William can make a scene or like kind of like make a oh my gosh, I can't talk right now.
Make it to the
Make
show,
an
but like
appearance, but Zac Efron can't for his brother because Zach, their little sister was on the show as well. Like all of
I
like
saw the cute little
it was
dance.
cute,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh my god, so true. And I could like literally see Zach being like, I'm too good for that. I'm better. I'm bigger than a star. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. What if he's like, but Dancing with the Stars is so popular right now. I feel like it wouldn't be. Maybe if he makes it to the finals, he'll go to the
I
finals.
don't think he will. I don't think he's that good of a dancer. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of
Oh,
him.
really? I
Love
was
his
like, isn't it
partner.
fan? Isn't it fan voting though? Or does the judges have
And
some
the
influence on it?
judges score them, but at the end of the day, the fan votes really help. But I
Okay.
love the guy that or the girl that his brother's dancing with. She's in my opinion the best pro dancer, female pro dancer.
Hmm.
So I would love for them to try to make it up there just because I love her.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not the best celebrity.
Damn. Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, maybe he'll go. Cause maybe he's not trying to take shine away from his brother. Cause like everyone would be like, oh my God, Zach's here.
Yeah, well, that's
It's a
what,
cool
another thing I
famous
was thinking
sibling.
of too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt. But they've mentioned and referenced him so much that I'm like,
You just
okay, you know what
gotta.
I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, you can make an appearance, Zach, whatever. Because I'm like,
Zach
your
could
schedule
do a
ain't that bit
very.
busy right now.
Yeah, seriously.
I
And
don't think
Zach
he's on any projects that we know of.
yeah, the last time I think I saw a movie was that boxing one you mentioned.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
the
and that
last
came
time
out
he
at
appeared.
least, that came out 2 years ago in 2023, I think. So it's
Is
been a
he
hot second.
making a? Oh, he had his issues with his jaw and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was around the same time as that, though, right?
I think so. The
I don't,
years blur together now.
I
It's hard.
know,
Like these
honestly.
years are very. I was like, oh, 2014, I graduated. 2008,
Yes,
7th grade.
yes,
But now it's like
yes.
I could not tell you.
I get that 100%. It's
But
wild to me.
their relationship, um, I think had a big influence on the fandoms. Because their relationship kind of started around the time the internet became, like, the internet became a thing, but I think this helped influence fandom culture.
Oh, for sure. With like the fan edits on YouTube, because this at the time YouTube was
I
the only thing
watched the
there.
fan edits on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah,
Like,
I
I
did
was like,
too. I
for
lived for
real.
that. And then there
Yeah.
was fan fiction, like the Wattpad and stuff, and that was a big
Wattpad.
thing. Yeah. Obviously the gossip blogs and all that kind of stuff. But I think it
Yeah.
definitely was in that era. Because like this was around, I would say like like the mid 2000s
When we started,
that
like, being on the internet more, like
yeah,
MySpace. Like,
yes. And
that was
then
when,
fandoms were a huge thing back then because I think around this is the same era as like Twilight and Hunger
yeah.
Games was starting to,
It was just like
you
an
know,
explosion
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
But
And Zanessa definitely, I think, was one of the first
mainstream
mainstream,
couple.
yeah, for sure.
Because I was trying to think of like a couple before then, but all of it was more like magazines, and you just
Yeah,
talk about it with your friends, like Brad and
yeah.
Angelina.
Oh, yeah, that was, yeah. And there was no fan edits of that. Well,
Yeah. I'm sure
that's
there's
a,
like people who could be like, yeah, in the 90s there were these people
that's
like
true,
that
yeah.
were too big. Oh, the Kennedys, Jack,
Oh, yeah.
you know the Carolyn Kennedy or
Yeah,
Carolyn
yeah,
Bassett and the Kennedy guy.
for
I can't
sure.
remember his name, which shows
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
thought she was cooler.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they were huge in the 90s.
Yeah,
But so I feel like, but with Zach and Vanessa, like you could talk about them physically with other people online,
yeah.
and it
And
helped you obsess about them more.
yeah, no, the internet has definitely brought like increased different personalities or like
Anxiety and
obsessions. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the
It's just,
parasocialness of it.
yes, no, 100%. 100%.
Because like like the camps, like were
Yeah.
they did like Zach needed Vanessa, or was Vanessa holding Zach back from his full
Yeah.
potential? Like was it real or PR?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just like crazy.
No, I think it's wild. They definitely were in that era of the internet becoming bigger in the sense that we were all just like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
obsessed. I
obsessed. Yeah.
remember seeing like I could like I think for me it was YouTube.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
could
for
watch them
sure.
on YouTube, like their little pap, like when they're out, like at lunch, and
Yeah.
oh man, it's weird when you think about it now. Because I'm like, oh, that's kind of creepy. But
No,
I was like, oh, it's so
100%.
cute.
Yes, no, I used to love watching the fan edits on YouTube. I was a huge, yeah, I loved YouTube. There was so much on it. And then I would always go to get the magazines. Um,
J14 and Tiger V, and it
yes,
kind of set
yes.
up like it's set up for us to like have these little fandoms.
Yeah, no, for
Because this is the
sure.
first time I could think of them, and then it also I think because they were still teenagers, like the public scrutiny with teen lives, like
Yeah,
teen celebrities, like you still had Hillary and Lindsay, like in those
yeah,
guys they were obsessed with. But I feel like it really expanded after High School Musical.
yeah,
Like that's
it,
when the Disney stars were really scrutinized.
for sure. Yeah, I feel like the internet has a big part in that, to be honest, of it getting as the internet getting as big as it had been, and then obviously like with YouTube coming out, and then I think shortly after that Instagram had just come out. Like,
Tumblr,
yeah,
the
oh,
Tumblr edit.
oh, oh my gosh,
Because I
Tumblr,
was like, when
yeah.
did Tumblr? Because I remember being on Tumblr in high school, and they broke up before, like around the time I was
Yeah,
in high
yeah.
school.
No, it was
But I
definitely
do
the mid
remember seeing
2000s Tumblr came out.
edits of them.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I was still listening to the High School Musical 3 soundtrack in high school, because it's still, like, I still listen to it today. It's so good.
It's yeah, it's slaps. Yeah, no,
It's
that's
really
wild.
good.
That's a whole different era, which is mind-blowing to think about.
And I feel like they were kind of like the guinea pigs
Yeah, I
for
could
how
definitely see that.
the, like, stars after them were treated.
Yeah. No, for sure. They were I it's a whole different field now. It's wild,
It's,
especially with
I know it's,
TikTok and
and looking back on it, I'm like, oh, they were really the first, like, teen couple to get this kind of treatment.
yeah,
At least
I
that's how
agree.
I see it.
No,
There
I
could be
agree.
another couple that had it,
No,
but
I would
them,
say they were, because then I think what was it? Justin and Selena were after them, right?
yeah,
Because they were like in
and
the
then,
11s, right? Like
yeah,
2011. Yeah, so
and
no.
Miley and Liam. Those are the three off the top of my head that I can
Yeah.
think of who got like the fan edits and
Yeah.
like people being like, "Oh no, Liam," or "No, like Justin." Okay,
Yeah.
but when we do the Justin and Selena episode, that one's gonna be really interesting because I
Oh
remember
my gosh.
when they started dating. I'm like, "Why is she dating him?" Because he looks
Mm-hmm.
so young next to her, and she got kind of made fun of for it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's gonna be fun to talk about.
Oh, that will be a wild one. That was a
Hmm.
huge. I don't know
I
how well.
thought she was
Obviously,
dating down. Like for me, I was like, Selena's too good for him. Because
I
I was like,
well,
she's so funny and beautiful. Like she could
I
date anybody.
I agree. I always just was like I personally when they started dating, I mean, I guess we could talk about it more when we do their episode, but I just always got the ick because I was like, girlfriend, he's way too young for you.
Well,
But they
then
could
when he
only
got older, like he
it
got
was
a haircut, because he
yeah, it
still
was
had his
fine.
believer hair, right? When they did the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he did. Because wait, how? What's their age difference? Do we know?
like a year or two.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, think about it.
Wow. I always thought it was many years. I mean, I believe you.
Well, she was like just older, but like 2 years then is a lot.
Well, I think girls hit puberty before guys anyways, so that would make sense if he looked a little
Yeah,
bit
two
more
years.
baby. Only
92 and
2 years?
94. But even then, like, 2 years is a
Wow.
big difference for growth, like just
Yes,
how you look.
for sure,
Like you
for
grow
sure.
up so much in 2 years.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. Yeah, there were a lot of wild things that happened in that era, and it was just good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it's like
and Zach
toxic
and
now.
Vanessa fed us a lot. I
Yeah.
think if they ever got back together, it's a pipe dream. But if it ever happened when we're older, like maybe they'll do a Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No, I
that was
think
another
Vanessa
big
would
couple.
never.
Yeah, that's another one. But I was like, they would like our it would break, I think, the internet just a little if they
For
did
sure.
date again in the future. I think
For
that will
sure.
get like a reaction out of us. We'll be like,
Or
oh my
Selena and
god.
Justin again.
I
I
have a
think
feeling they will date again. I
after they
know.
both get a divorce.
Yeah, I see it in like when they're like 50. They'll find their way back
Oh
together.
my gosh, that would
I
be
don't want them to
wild.
because I think she deserves better.
Yeah.
But I see it happening because they have such. I saw a comparison of like their twin flames or something.
Yeah.
Like they burn too bright together and they
Yeah.
can't be together, but they still find their way
Oh,
back
that's
together.
fascinating. I would love that. That would be interesting. Oh gosh, look at
This
us.
one, Zach and Vanessa were way more healthy for
Yeah,
us.
no, they definitely
They
were.
had barely any drama. I tried to find some and I couldn't find it like any. They were very like
Good.
clean,
Oh, well,
healthy.
that's
Yeah.
good. Gosh, that's wild. Oh, yeah, well, that was our episode on Zach and Vanessa. Very
Vanessa.
interesting, to say the
Thank you for
least.
listening. I hope it brought you back to. We'll post some like throwback photos and like it'll make like I. It was so nice to see them together again.
Ugh,
Like I was like, oh, they were so cute together.
yeah, just reliving that era was a. Those thousand times were easy.
Yeah, back when we read our. I remember I'd check out J14 from the library
Oh my gosh, I
so I
love
could like
that.
read articles about them.
Oh, that's so cute.
And they'd always
Oh.
have a little cute little. You remember they do little quotes or they have quizzes
Yeah.
and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. I loved getting the magazines. I would buy them. So I always say I spent way too much money on magazines back in the day.
Once I started making money, I'd buy. My mom wouldn't buy them for me. I don't think. I think it was occasional. That's why I started
Yeah.
checking them out from the library. So I was like, I need to stay up to date.
I love that. That's gold.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyways, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you guys soon.
Yep. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.